Hey everybody! I have Shae here with me today. I'm so excited. She is
Yay!
doing some sprints, some streaming stuff. We haven't done, I don't feel like
I was
we've
to say, we haven't ever done it. Like, we've
no,
never been
but
on stream together, but
yeah. Oh, our like rooms kind of theme together, like your background.
a little bit, yeah. Well, this is just like a background that I put out when I'm live streaming because
Mhm.
the other half of the office is my spouse's.
Yes,
And like,
gaming area,
spouse
right?
keeps the office very different than I keep my side of the office.
Yes,
So
yes,
we'll just put it that way.
yeah. No, I'm obviously at a hotel, so this is what
Mhm.
background you guys get today. I will be here
Morgan. Hi, Morgan.
until Sunday. Hey,
Yay.
Bazaar!
Hi, Bazaar.
Is it Lovely reading?
Lovely, but this is Morgan. Morgan is her name. This
Oh,
is this
hi,
is one of my friends
Morgan.
that lives down in
I'm like,
Texas.
they're gonna be a bunch of your people that I
That's
don't know, and I'm gonna be like,
fine.
"Hi, Lay," and you're like, it's Lee." Hey, Phil.
Hello.
Hey, Eric. Yay! I was just saying that I hope you're
Hi,
on so that we
Eric.
can read Monster together. Like, we have to finish it this weekend.
Love
But
it.
yeah, so as I was saying, I'm at a hotel this weekend. I'm probably going to be doing sprints every night or streams every night, sprints and streams every night. I am planning on doing one tomorrow with, oh, is it tomorrow? No, I think it's Saturday with Jake from the Weeb family because he's been wanting to learn how to do this. So I'm going to teach him how to do this, and then we're going to do some sprints together and talk about some manga that we've like sent to each other and whatever.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, Friday, if the main manga reading group, manga sprint squad, doesn't do their Friday, if they do, I'm going to join them. If they don't, I'm going to be on here. If you guys want to do streams or participate in sprints all weekend, I will be here. So keep me company, maybe, please.
You're like, please and thank you. It's
Please
good
and thank
distraction.
you. Don't leave
Please.
me alone. But yeah, so anyways, how long of sprints do we want to do for this first one? Oh, you're not doing your sprints on Friday. I'm so sad. The one time I can actually do it. I'm like, I'm free.
I'm
I can do it.
I'm good. Like, I have plenty of things to work on. I'm actually working on 30 and 30 templates today as well.
Ooh.
Because I like to build the little manga templates. I'm not as good as Mark, but I sure try.
But it's fun either way. I feel like even
Yeah.
the simplest little templates are fun. Like templates are just fun because you get to fill them out yourself. And then
Yeah.
if you put them on your stories, you can always add like stickers to them, you know?
Yeah.
So templates are fun. I like them.
Hmm.
What do you guys think?
Yes, April 1st, it's gonna start again. Like, it's just how it goes, y'all.
Yeah.
Every month that ends in 30, like with 30 days, it's gonna be a 60 and 30 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because I want to read down so many physicals that I own, that's my focus. So
Yeah. No, I need to participate in 30 and 30 this year. I have a whole list of manga that I want to read.
we got this.
Sorry, you and I are sprinting on Sunday, yeah? Yes? Is that what your Sunday cough is? Hopefully. That we're sprinting on Sunday?
And I get to see Bazaar in a couple of weeks, so I'm very excited about that.
I'm so jealous.
It's gonna be so fun.
You're gonna have the best time.
Mm-hmm. Yay! I'm so
Do it.
happy.
30 and 30 is the funnest. Even if
It
you don't
really
get 30,
is.
it's so
We do
motivating.
plan on sprinting a bit more this time than we have in previous, so it'll be fun.
Yes. Yes, top 5. Oh, our top 5. Okay, so you guys missed last Sunday. Zara and I talked about how this coming Sunday on our sprints, we're going to be doing a top 5 who would be in our harem. We had a harem, and we
I
decided
love
because
it. Oh my
there's
gosh.
so many different characters that we would have in our harem that we're going to do a top 5 villains, a top 5 like not villains, so like good guys. So top 5 bad guys, top 5 good guys, and then we would want to do a top 5 like high school who we would pick for high school, because there are characters that are like they're in high school, so I don't want them to be in my harem now. But if I was also in high school, these would be my
Or
harem.
if, they were adults, then yes.
Yes. And then we also are thinking of doing like maybe 1 or 2 honorable mentions if we need them. But yeah, but we want everybody else to participate too in the comments saying like who would be in their harem and stuff like that. So physical TBR has been shrinking little by little, which is good. Yes. Yes. No, I've been doing way better at picking up way less, but I still need to read more because I haven't been reading a lot. So yay, I'm glad you think it sounds fun. Telling myself to only read one shot.
You do have a lot of one shots, so I think you can totally nail it.
I'm so excited to hear about all the one shots that you have, because just trying to think of one shots that I have, I feel like I only have like maybe 4 on my shelf.
Then again, how many times are you and I sitting in a bookstore reading all the one shots and just not buying them?
That's true. So yeah, Yep.
But yeah, I've spent most of the day boxing up all the manga that I'm unhauling, and I'll be taking to McKay's in Tennessee.
Yes.
10 boxes.
Yes.
10 of them.
Boxes.
Boxes. 2 of them are 14 by 14 by 14, and they're full.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
It's so
Your
much.
shipping must have been ridiculous. Oh no, because it's media mail, so it's not that bad.
And pirate ship is not bad. Pirate ship.
Oh, nice.
That's the way you do it. No, there was way too much.
I will put up rules. I will make a post with rules.
Yeah, there was way too much for me to do unhauls. So my goal in the next couple of months is to do an updated library tour for my manga collection so that people can see what I've kept and what I've gotten rid of since my last one. So you'll have to watch the old one and compare with the new one and see what went away. But I got rid of entire series. So
I'm proud of you. You can be an unhaul queen like me.
Yes. I just don't have freaking room.
Yeah. 10 boxes is a lot.
Exactly. You can print your own labels. Mine are all labeled, ready to go. I've got to just stick the last few on the packages, but yeah.
It's too late now. They're all in boxes.
They're all in boxes.
Can't even show you.
But some of the ones that left, like I unhauled all of my Death Note. I unhauled my singles of Girl from the Other Side because I got the pretty deluxe ones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
We're proud of you, Bazaar.
Sakura Hime, I decided to unhaul, even though I liked it, because if I'm going to revisit it, I'll probably just read it on the app anyway. And there's a few like that. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun I dropped, and so I'm unhauling it. I've unhauled a lot. Like I've unhauled all my Spy Family. I've unhauled a bunch of things that I've just like dropped. And some of the ones that I completed and just like, yeah, it was fine. I don't need it in my collection. My collection's plenty full without it. So yeah, it's a lot.
Is limited.
Yes, shelf space is very limited, and I still have stacks that I need to actually get on my shelf.
Oh yeah. No, the floor shelves. You need to move it from your floor shelves to your shelf shelves.
Exactly.
Yes.
For me, the singles took up more room than the deluxes, so that's why I made the swap. Plus, they're so pretty.
They are so pretty.
And being a Barnes & Noble employee, I get them at an extreme discount. So it makes it worth it for me.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with my singles as well, but it's because of the cost. Like, I feel like I'm not a hardback girly, but those are so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. So. And there's not a lot of Nagabe that I love enough to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of them.
Yeah.
So.
And I like everything Nagabe. So far.
Yeah. You can be jealous of my discount all you want. You just got to go to a Barnes & Noble and apply.
Yes. Do it. Work at the Barnes.
And they're building lots and lots more. Like, they plan on expanding how many stores they have nationwide. So the chances for people to work for Barnes will be plentiful. Even if it's just, a part-time gig, you still get the same discount. So
Nice.
It's a Marg. Hi, Marg.
Marg. Thanks for joining us. Super sad that you're not
Always.
doing sprints tomorrow. But that's okay. I'll be sprinting tomorrow if you want to hang out in my comments. Hopefully they will. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Yes. I don't even know what order he actually wrote them in. That's how they were.
I don't either, honestly. I do think some of them got written before Girl from the Other Side.
Because I know he also animated a little video game as well, and then that was turned into a manga. It's like The Lying Princess and the Blind Prince or something like that. But...
yeah, something like that.
Hi, Christina. Hello. But yeah, I like Nagabe. He's not for everybody, or they're not for everybody, but they are.
Yeah.
Do we want to do some sprints?
It's out. Maeve actually picked it up when we were together yesterday. Well, I picked it up for her, technically.
Yes. She gifted it.
And that one is definitely not going to be for everybody.
Yes. It is not. I would not recommend it to as many people as I would recommend Girl from the Other Side. Yeah.
Girl from the Other Side is by far Nagabe's most recommendable series.
Yeah. Also, our Barnes gets things early a lot. So
yeah, our area, we tend to get them pretty early.
Where we are, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's in the wild. You can go find it if you wish.
Yes.
But if you just check websites for it, like in stock, it'll never say that it is until the release date. So you would have to call your store or check that way.
Yes.
So what are you planning on reading? Is it Monster?
So yes, Eric and I are continuing our Monster journey. We're on volume 6 and there are 9 volumes and I am hoping that he and I can finish them between today and tomorrow. But if not, then hopefully this weekend. So
I got me a fat little stack to work on today. Ooh. So earlier today on sprints that I hosted on my channel, I snuck in volume 11 of The King's Beast, but I also have 12 and 13. So I want to read those. And then I've got Sakura Saku. I've got 2 and 3 that I haven't gotten to yet. And everybody says they dropped it after 2. So I'm really curious how I'm going to feel.
I haven't read 2 because I'm so nervous. I have 1 and 2. I've read all of 1, loved it. Have 2, haven't read it.
Same.
I'm so scared. I'm like, no, I want to love it.
I am equally scared. But we're going to find out, hopefully, together today, depending on how long I can hang on sprints. I also have 3 volumes of Kami-sama Kiss that I own and haven't read yet. I've just slowly been collecting them as I find them and reading them. So I've got 14, 15, and 16 today. So. Yeah. Okay, so Marg isn't sure why people are dropping Sakura Saku. So that gives me hope.
Yeah, I don't know why people are dropping it either. I've just heard a lot of people are dropping it. So,
after volume 2 came out, so many people are like, I'm dropping this. And I'm like, but why?
Yeah.
You're not giving me details. I need to know why.
I feel like that's been happening with a lot of new shoujo manga. That people will like the first one and then they'll read the second one and drop it. I don't know if this is shoujo, but Past the Monster Meat, Milady. I think that might be actually.
I am current on Past the Monster Meat Milady. up
Yeah.
to volume 7, and I
Yeah.
still love it.
I read the first 2 and I still love it, but a lot of
I
people
can
dropped it
definitely see people feeling it's too samey in the first few volumes,
after. Mhm.
but I still really love the direction of it. Like, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know
That's
either.
very possible.
Not
And
with the
I'm
pink
okay if it's
core.
not exactly like every other Iosaki Saka. Like, that doesn't make me upset.
But yeah, do we want to do sprints? How many minutes should we
Yeah.
do?
I'm good with whatever you're comfy with.
I usually do like 25 minutes when Bazaar and I do
Yeah.
sprints. So should we do
25 feels fine. I can probably do at least one volume of King's Beast in 25, so
Okay, let's do 25
I'm down for that.
minutes. Do 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 do. Let me grab my kitty kitty.
Oh, you love the kitty kitty? I use tomato timers.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, so it's still a Pomodoro timer, but it's a little tomato, and it has a little sing-songy rather than the kitty that meows and startles you.
Aw, the kitty does startle a lot of people, that's for sure.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be back in 25 minutes.
Yep, see you on the other side.
How'd it go, everybody?
It went good for me. I finished volume 12 and very, very happy about certain things that happened in volume 12. And then it went really fast. So I actually got to start on 13, which again, now people are meddling where there shouldn't be meddling. But we're seeing characters from Dawn of the Arcana, and that makes me happy. Because that means they are going to officially tie the two together, and that is exciting.
That's cool.
Christina, you're reading Colette Decides to Die. It's so good. Oh my gosh.
So Rob started Severance by Ling Ma and might switch to Mujina Travels into the very essence of deepness.
Yeah,
Never heard of that one.
Sanos, I can't get into him.
Haven't read anything yet. Just ate dinner and watched some YouTube videos. Hey.
Fair.
You do you.
We all need a dinner break, right?
Yes. I'm so excited you're reading Colette Decides to Die. So excited. So excited. Took a shower before work sprint. Showers are good. I got to chapter 94, so I'm still behind Eric because he got ahead of me before. But I just, for people who like really pretty art in manga, Naoki Urasawa just like, sometimes mangaka don't do anything about backgrounds. Like they just don't care.
And others do.
Look at the details. It's just the outside of this restaurant and then the inside. And it's like insanity. It's so good. Like I love the art in this. But there were so many reveals in the last like 4 chapters that I read. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to private message Eric. Chapter 99. I will catch up to you. I will do it. Right. It's so good. This series is so good. I'm so glad we're finally getting it. It's so good.
That's fun.
Ooh, heck yeah.
I still need to track down the final volume of Lord Hades' Ruthless Marriage because volume 3 is supposed to be out. So I need to get it so I can finish it.
Pluto is on my list to read this year, so I'm very excited for that. Yes. Yay. Yep. I asked her to read those today. I was like, you should read
these. My heart too.
She had like a whole list of things that she was deciding between what she wanted to read, and I was like, those two. That virtual reality background. Oh yes, doesn't it look?
She is in a hotel room, so it's not virtual reality.
What a crazy green screen I have back here. I can even mess with my green screen blanket. My green screen hotel. He is. Oh my. I'm going to have to message you because so many things. I was just like jaw drop, jaw drop, jaw drop. Like, what? What is happening? It's so good. It's so good. Anyways. First, the omnibuses of My Name is Shingo by Kazuo Imez. I'm not allowed to buy any more until I read them to see if I want to collect. I mean, that's a good plan. Like, I've been not even picking up series if I don't read the first volume. I'm like, I have to read the first volume, and then if I like it, then I can pick it up. But even then, like, I'm also not picking up anything that isn't already complete in Japan. So there's a lot of things that I've been reading that I've liked, but I haven't picked up anyways.
Yeah, what I really need is for Yen Press to decide when they're giving us volume 4 of Stray Cat and Wolf, because I got current on that yesterday after I came home from our hangout.
Oh. It's so weird with some of the volumes of manga that they'll like.
Some series are so short, and it's like, why you such a shorty? I want more of you.
Yeah. I had no idea that Lord Hades' Ruthless Marriage was going to be that short. But they're bigger volumes, aren't they? Or are they normal size volumes?
Lord Hades' Ruthless Marriage? No, they're normal size. They're just in the bigger trim size.
Gotcha. You'll have to let us know what you think.
I have not. Mostly because I'm a chicken. Just because my anxiety triggers pretty easily if things get too intense. And from everything I've been told about Monsters, that it is an intense series. So I'm afraid I'll get triggered while I read it. So that is why I haven't read it. It's not that I can't appreciate the panels of art that I've seen, or I think the story's bad, or anything like that. I just know I'm a wimp and I don't want to have my enjoyment changed because of triggers that I have, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So I would rather let it be something I know everybody loves, and I still recommend it wholeheartedly at the bookstore all the time. So
Yeah.
I know it's good. It's just not one of those things that I think I can handle.
Christina agrees with you. She is not a horror girly. I'm not a horror girly either. There's just very specific types of horror.
No, I really don't.
Like, so
I don't watch or read thrillers.
yeah.
I can barely handle traditional mysteries. That's how much of a wimp I am.
Have you read any of it, Marg?
I need to know what you think of the final volume when you read it.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of manga that I love the art of, but I didn't care for the series, or like it just wasn't my vibe or whatever. Like there's a ton of not ecchi, like explicit romance series.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the art is so pretty, but I'm just not super into like explicit romance.
And that's okay. That is definitely not everybody's jam.
Yeah.
I, however, go deep down the smut hole in that regard. So this is why I warn people. I'm like, this one's spicy. Be careful. Because I know that a lot of people aren't into that.
Down the smut hole pretty hard.
Yep. I said that. I have no regrets.
Oh my gosh. I have to look up I haven't even
They really are pretty. The My Name is Shingo covers are really, really, really pretty. This is what I'm comfortable with, people, y'all. I'm sorry. This side of me comes out.
It's good. You like the smutty smut. Mark likes the crazy horror stuff. I like psychological stuff. Like, and we're all close. We're all good. It's good.
Exactly. And we all do have things that overlap and we all like as well. That's what I love about it.
Lies, Rob. Lies. Wholesome Carefree Manga. I actually haven't posted this yet, but Shae and I did do another volume 1 tryout recently, and I tried Leviathan and didn't pick it up. So
yep.
Eric agrees with you.
Eric.
Oh yeah, and Bizarre hate reads manga all the time and is like, I hate it so much, but I need it. I can do some thrillers, but more so mild ones to stay away from the psychological thrillers and the ones involving domestic abuse. Yeah, yes. I can't personally, I love psychological thrillers, but I can't read the ones that have like the
domestic ones.
If it's the mom that's doing things like Blood on the Tracks, can't do it. Your Lie in April, I know that's one that so many people love, and I'm so glad that you love it.
Oh, that mom is awful. Period. End of story.
I wanted to love it because of the instruments and the playing music and everything like that, but I could not get over the trauma from the mother that was being basically repeated unintentionally, maybe unintentionally, by the like girl crush or whatever. Like, I just can't do mom stuff. I can't. I got mommy issues.
Yeah. Tried the first volume of Boys Abyss. No.
Yeah. Boys Abyss is a no. That's why I gave my copy to Jake. I was like, nope, you get it. I actually have been getting into or trying to get into cozy mysteries more. And the ones that I've read, I've really liked. I always thought that I needed it to be some like crazy psychological, like stuff like that. But the cozies are actually pretty fun. I kind of like the cozies. good part of the community.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
that's why, like, when I don't like something, I'm like, I'm not ever gonna say, like, you are a trash human if you like this. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's not for me.
You know what's so perfect about it though? Like that all of our tastes are so different is that if we read a series and we're like, oh man, this is a little too horror for me, we can be like, hey, Marg, you want my horror? And I'll trade you some of your whatever that you don't like. Like we
Uh-huh.
just can trade manga all around because we all
Exactly.
have such different tastes. And then when our tastes do overlap, it's like so exciting because we're like, oh my gosh, you liked it too. Like I love it. I love that we all have such different tastes. So yeah, I don't hate read either. I'm not a hate reader, but I love that Bazaar does it.
Right. I'm not a hate reader either, but I do occasionally love me a really messy series, but it has to be done in the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I would like Gimmick or not. So since it's on like the, I think it's on the Viz Manga app, I'm gonna try reading it just because I want to see if it's the kind of messy I'll like, you
Yeah.
know?
I feel like there's a very specific type of messy that I like and it's really hard for me to find. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
Yeah, I
cannot do it. If I
actually
know there is rape in a story, I cannot. And I
yeah.
just don't.
I was recommended Goodnight Poon Poon by an old roommate like a while ago. And I read the first volume and actually really liked it. And then when I went to the second volume, I was like, oh, never mind, not for me. But I'm still like, I'm glad that people like it. And, you know, has anyone here read The Dinner List? Is that a book or a manga? I
I've
have never
heard
heard,
of the book.
haven't read any yet, but we'll chat about it. Wait, Hades? The Hades one is spicy? Is that what you're talking about, Mark? Read 80 chapters of Boys Abyss before dropping it. Giving Edgelord 101. Didn't feel like it was ever.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was definitely giving that in the first like couple of chapters, let alone further in.
Yeah, no, it just wasn't. It wasn't for me. I I have this thing that I have tried for years to like get over because it's ruined a lot of manga for me. If the cover art is amazing and the art on the inside does not match the amazingness of the cover art, I can't, like, it's so hard for me to like actually let myself get into the story. Like I will literally like flip back to the cover and be like, it's so amazing. Why does it look like this? It's so amazing. Why does it look like this? Like the story was good, but I kept being like, ew, that picture's ugly. Petty. I know it's petty. It's horrible and it's petty, but that's just one of the things. And I have plenty of manga on my shelves. So sometimes I got to be petty with what I'm collecting. So, yeah. Don't you think she'll like what? Sorry. Oh, Hot Gimmick. Yeah.
Hot Gimmick.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I haven't read it. So, you don't read Hot Gimmick because it's good. You read Hot Gimmick because it's a train wreck.
Right. Okay, if there's attempted rape, then it's probably not for me.
Yeah. I would really love to hear your opinions on it when you read it and if you finish it because like I said, I loved the first volume. I thought it was so unique and so creative. I thought there were some really really cool ideas that were, you know, explored in it. There's something about that mangaka. So, yeah. See, and I wish I didn't. I wish I wasn't like, look at this beautiful cover and beautiful gowns. They kill me every time. Yes. Sorry.
It's the worst.
For 2
We've
seconds.
talked about this before too.
So forever ago, I love the movie Labyrinth. I have like comics of it. I love Dark Crystal. I have comics of that and everything. They did a manga, like a Labyrinth manga forever ago. and the cover art is stunning. If you guys have a minute, go look it up. Maybe I'll look it up on my phone. And the art on the inside, first of all, completely different artist, but it's like it was such a disappointment. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can pull up some pictures to show you guys, because it was called Return to Labyrinth. And I was like, first of all, I love Labyrinth. So I pick it up and it killed me. Let's see. I have to get one that's not blurry. Sorry. Blurry. These dang blurry pictures. Sorry, guys. I just want to find a good picture. It doesn't want me to. Hello? Please do not be blurry. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, the cover art for this manga is stunning. And that's like volume 4 of the series. Like, all of them are so pretty. And then the actual like panels. And I'm so sorry for the people who are like, shut up, stop the tangent. They must have like blocked it or something. Oh, here's one. Like, when you compare this to the cover art, what is this? I'm like, you can't catfish me like that. You cannot catfish me. I hate being catfished by books and manga. No. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I avoid it in my novels as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sano's not my vibe, but I do really like his art. You know what I'm talking about. The cover art is amazing. And the art on the inside, and it's like the art on the inside isn't that bad. But when you
But it's not
that,
what's on the cover.
Expectation of like the art that's on the cover, like you can't. Thank you. I'm glad my tangents are okay.
Tangents are allowed. That's half the fun of live streams, honestly.
No, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that bad. Like, the art on the inside isn't that bad until you compare it to what the freaking covers look like. Which is just, again, it's like, I don't know. It's just one of those things that just drives me crazy. I'm like, if I pick up a manga that has beautiful art on the cover, I want it to have beautiful art on the inside. And I know that there have been manga that I've picked up that the art on the outside, I was like, ooh, I don't really like this art, but it sounds good. And then the art on the inside was even better than the cover art. And I was like, ooh,
you're like, okay, I can handle this. When it's an improvement, I'm never mad.
Yes. Just a lot of old Tokyo Pop titles were like that. Yes. And like BL manga, there was so the artist that does, is it Loveless? Is that the one with the cat-eared?
Yeah.
So that artist did the covers for a couple other BL series, and the covers are stunning. And the art on the inside is a completely different artist. Doesn't even compare. And I'm just like, no. Nope. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, like I said, the art on the inside isn't like horrible or anything, but when it's compared, it's like, I don't know what it's like. It's like what I showed you. Anyways, should we do another sprint? Do you guys want to keep chatting? You guys?
I'm good with another sprint.
Cool. Let's do another sprint.
While you were digging the things, I kept reading a few pages in my manga. So
While I'm tangenting about art. Okay.
we all have those moments. Don't worry.
Let's do another sprint. And we will see you guys again in another 25 minutes.
Hello, all.
How did the reading go this time?
Good. Finished King's Beast 13. Really loving the trajectory of it. I decided I had those labels left to put on the last few packages, so I just went and did that before my brain forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've started Sakura Saku Volume 2. And I'm liking the direction it's headed,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm wondering why people are not okay with it.
Mm.
So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the next 2 volumes.
Yeah. I'm excited to hear
my thoughts.
like anxious and excited. Oh, Marg left. Bye, Marg.
Bye, Mark.
The romantic moments, that is all. Oh, to Colette decides to die? Is that what you're talking about? Or did you start?
Colette or Sacrificial Princess?
I know. I'm like, which one are you reading?
I need clarification. Yay, laundry reading.
Get some laundry going. Yes, for sure. I'm on chapter 100. So I'm catching up slowly. Very close. Colette. Okay.
Okay, Colette. Yeah.
It's so good.
I do have the second omnibus of that one that I'm hoping to get read soon.
It's so good. It's so, like, just so many emotions. You know, it's not just like, oh, it's a cute little shoujo, la la la.
Mm-hmm.
Got to the mentor part in book 2. Okay. I'm excited for you to finish it. Okay, what do you think? I love it.
I need a nap, man.
I know. I was like, I need some caffeine. I'm yawning over here. I'm very far into omnibus 1 of My Name is Shingo because I got distracted.
You tend to get distracted a lot on Stream's Age.
Panels.
That's okay, though. I do.
I don't think I actually looked up the cover for it. Oh, I remember someone talking about this. Isn't it about a robot and something? Oh yeah, that's some classic paneling in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Are you starting the series for the first time? Because I'm excited for you because I like that one. I hope you like it. For everyone who's wondering, it's actually the summer Hikaru died.
Okay.
Rob likes to do this thing where he never says the actual title of things. He likes to mix it up to see if people actually know. So
yeah. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, is this summer Hikaru died?
Yes, it is. But
I've read the first volume, but I haven't kept going with that one. I tend to like the paranormal yokai stuff, so I think I'm gonna like it. It's just a matter of I don't remember if I even own volume 2. I need to figure that out.
I'm excited for the anime too. It looks so good.
I still have episodes of One Piece from the recent dub drop. I've just been kind of like stretching it out.
You're like, I'll just wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it. Yep, no, I totally get that.
Well, the Egghead arc has some really intense things going on with it. So, yeah.
I'm so far behind in One Piece. I'm on episode like 230 something.
Honestly, that's kind of where I died off for a minute. And then Steve kept watching. And then once the Waters 7 arc started, I ended up catching an episode with him and I was hooked from there.
Mm-hmm.
The Skypiea arc just didn't do it for me the first time.
Yeah, Skype wasn't my favorite. But Laboon. I love Laboon.
I love Laboon. Laboon gets even better because
Yeah.
you get tiebacks to him through another character.
Oh, good. I'm excited because I like Laboon. No, I haven't been watching anime for a long time. I will watch, like, if an anime movie goes to like theaters, like comes to theaters around here, then I'll usually try and go. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I haven't really been watching anything for like 2, 3 years now. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I am excited for a lot of the anime that are coming out, and I will binge watch them maybe once I catch up with all of my million manga reads that I want to do. Because, like, next month, Marg and I, so right now I'm reading Monster with Eric. And next month, did I just throw my bookmark? Something just flew off the bed. Anyways, next month I'm going to be reading the 2 different Tenchi manga series with Marg.
Oh, fun.
And then
Steve loves Tenchi. I could not get into anime. I might do better if I read Tenchi, honestly.
it's it's
Just
very
like
of
I
its
do better
time.
reading Ranma than I do watching Ranma.
Yeah. It's definitely of its time. It's if it wasn't so nostalgic, I probably wouldn't love it as much as I do, but
Fair.
I still love it. I'm trying to find my list of manga because I wrote down a bunch of buddy reads that I'm planning on doing with people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm planning on doing oh, there it is. So I'm going to be doing, in April, I'm going to reread all of Fruits Basket. And in June, I'm going to reread all of On My Goddess. And then I recently finished reading Girl with the Sanpaku Eyes with Christina.
Oh, it's so cute.
It is so cute.
I
The
love Girl with these Senpaku eyes.
art style change in the last 2 volumes was sad. I was
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
why? Why'd you do that? Yes,
I
it
mean,
does.
I still like it enough that it didn't like turn me off to the series.
Yeah. The last volume, I was really hoping for more development with the other, like,
Yeah.
brushes and stuff, and also more development with the main characters. Like, they do a flash forward and stuff, but it's like
It
they have
wasn't
a
quite enough.
chapter where they talk about something
Ah,
literally right before the end, and that thing never happens in the manga, and I'm like, what?
yeah.
So for me personally, it's going to be an unhaul, but it is one of those, like, I liked it. I will recommend it. It's just not one staying on my shelves.
Fair enough. Fair
So
enough.
that's one that I'm crossing off my list. Um, yeah, doing Monster with Eric, Tenchi with Mark, Emanon with Jake. I'm trying to remember if I had any other ones that I was doing with people, but this is my list of reads and rereads that I want to do this year. Oops, there we go.
When you're ready to reread Full Metal, let me know. We can do that one together. Because
So
I've been itching for a reread on it. So
yeah, I need to finish it. I was
oh
reading
right,
it.
we talked about that.
Yeah, I was reading it as it was coming out. I stopped at volume 15, watched the Brotherhood anime, loved it, finished collecting the manga, and never read past volume 15 of the manga. So I'm like,
Got
I
it.
need to reread it and finish it this time. So
Maybe we can take that on our weekend away.
yeah, that would be fun. We should totally do that. I would love that.
I have not.
There's multiple anime for Oh My Goddess. There's also a movie, at least one. And
I'm
then there's the manga
hoping in
series.
travels that I can find some of the early copies of Oh My Goddess and go from
Mhm.
there.
Would you want to collect it like omnibus wise or in the singles?
Probably omnibus,
Yeah.
because that'll be easier to track down than the singles these days.
Yeah. If they'll hurry up and finish the series in the omnibuses, because they still have a ways to go with those.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good series. It's my favorite. Oh my goddess, it's my favorite series of all time. So, yep, I have lots of things that I want to read or reread this year to also keep me distracted from buying all the new things that keep getting put out that are good.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I can hang for one more sprint for sure.
Okay. Do you want to do
After
it
that, I'm not sure.
now? Okay. Do you want to do another sprint now or?
If you still want to talk, if you've got more things to chat about right now, we can.
I'm like talking about, do you have any manga, like definite manga reading plans that you have like for this year or for the next few months?
Well, my big main focus right now is to read down my physical TBR as much as possible because my physical TBR is out of hand.
Yeah.
So this month I've been focusing on like there are quite a few series that I have multiple volumes that I own but I haven't read.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of been my focus outside of our volume 1 hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't make as much progress on that as I wanted to in February. So I think I'm going to continue that in March.
Yeah.
And then any month with 30 days, I'm doing a 60 and 30.
Yeah. Are there any specific series that you can think of off the top of your head that you're
Skip Beat. I want to get caught up on my omnibuses of Skip Beat that I have, which is quite a few. So I'd love to get those done by the end of April for sure.
Yeah.
And then rereading Full Metal with you.
Yes.
Would be my other one.
Yes.
Outside of that, I have to let myself mood read it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I will burn myself out too hard.
Yeah. Sure.
I do have some like try 3 situations where I have like the first 3 volumes in some series. So I'm planning on doing some of that as well. So, but like I have, I think 4 volumes of Cat and Gamer to read that I should really get on because I love that series.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some things like that. Like it's all stuff I love and all stuff that I've actively been loving and enjoying, but I get distracted by all the shiny new things too. So that's why my focus has been my physical TBR so much this year.
Yeah. No, I've been working on my physical TBR for both my manga and my books because I'm like, I just have way too many things on my shelves that I haven't read. And for me, that's not a fun thing. Like I would rather be able to have people walk into my library and be like, "Ooh, did you like this one?" And instead of being like, "Oh, I haven't read it yet," be like, "Oh yeah, I loved it," kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so like
And that's kind of what I'm
to read more.
I never put the things on my TBR out on my big shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a little TBR shelf in my bedroom and I have those on. And it's been overflowing for too long. So we're fixing that.
Got to get that stuff read.
Yep. Including the books.
Yeah. Well,
and I think
go ahead.
I'm going to try to get a lot of my light novels for sure read this year. Because I have a lot of light novel volume 1s that I just haven't read yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to read through all the ones I have to see if I want to keep going or not.
Yeah. No, that's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan. Good plan. I actually used the Oh My Goddess anime movie to get one of my friends in high school to start watching anime. So
there you go.
Even though it's meh and it's totally not like canon to the manga and original anime, I still kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Well, I'm good for another sprint. I need to catch up with Eric.
Okay. So yeah, let's do one more.
Well, let's do another one and we'll see where you're at after that.
I'm hoping to be finished with volume 3 of Sakura Saku because it reads really quick because it's got the big panels. So
gotcha. Oop, let me just reset this real quick.
Okay.
And we'll get a cat back on here.
Meow meow.
And we will be back.
Hello.
Hey.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure I know why people gave up on it after volume 2.
Oh no.
I'm not giving up on it, but I can see why people would.
You're gonna have to private message me and let me know.
I
Because
will.
I'm sure it's like a spoiler thing. That's why people don't.
Well, it's one of those things where it's falling into a trope that a lot of people don't like to deal with. Is the easy thing I can say that's not going to spoil people.
Gotcha.
But by reading into volume 3, you can see that yes, the trope is happening, but not in a way that is as bad as it could be, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I only have like a little bit left in it, but yeah.
Gotcha. So how are you feeling? Do you think you'll continue it or?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Mm.
But it's like one of those things, like all those people that gave up on Love Me Not when they found out it was a certain trope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's still my favorite Saki Saka at this point.
Love Me Not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one.
I was like, of all of her titles that I've read, which is 3 of them now a 4th, that one is my favorite. I unhauled Our Horror Ride. I kept Strobe Edge because I like Strobe Edge. But I love Me Not.
Yeah.
This one is feeling more along the lines of Love Me Not, where there will be multiple couples, and I like that.
Yeah.
When she does that, I think it's better for her series rather than having the same couple go through multiple iterations of the same thing.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I am excited to read it and private message you later.
Yeah.
Spoiler. I'm like, just spoil it for me. I need to know what's happening. Anyways, light novels.
Yes.
So what we were talking about?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before, how I wanted to read light novels.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have so many.
Yeah. I don't have any light novels personally.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I even have any danme or manhwa either. I think I just have manga. So
I have the last volume of What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, and I need to read it, and then I need to watch the K-drama so I can do my video that I've been planning on it for a long time.
I really want to get into K-dramas. I've heard they're so fun.
Well, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim is only 6 volumes. So it's not a super long one, for one. And then everybody's like, have you watched the K-drama yet? I'm like, no, I'm going to do a video about it. It's fine.
You're like, I have to finish reading the manga first.
Yes, I wanted to read it before I watched it so that I can organically say, after reading it first, which is my favorite. Because a lot of people who watch it first say that's their favorite.
Yeah.
So I want to see where I'm at in the reverse.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. And yes, wait until April, read it with me. I don't know if I'm going to be doing like anything super special for my Fruits Basket and Oh My Goddess reads, but I think it would be fun to have a lot of people. I know that Marg and Christina are both also going to be reading Fruits Basket in April and Oh My Goddess in June. So more people would be fun. And I'm pretty sure you're talking about Oh My Goddess, and I am biased. I'm biased. I like all of the Oh My Goddess stuff. I have the light novel. I have the extra little comics. Yes. Marry My Husband. I've never heard of that one, but I really need to try a K-drama because, yeah, I just hear that they're so fun.
The Boys Over Flowers one is so of its time and so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even read the manga of that one, but.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I've been reading that one digitally just because it's older and harder to find.
Yeah. I watched, well, and I don't even know if it was a K-drama. There was this one movie that was called 100 Days with Mr. Arrogant.
Okay.
And I can't remember if it was a K-drama or if it was Japanese, but I loved that. And everything that people tell me about K-drama, and like I've watched previews for K-dramas, and I'm always like, this looks so cute and funny and fun.
K-dramas are the right kind of messy for me. Like, they're always messy, but
Yeah,
they're the fun kind of messy, not the annoying kind of messy.
gotcha. Did that with Business Proposal. I want to do See You in the 19th Life. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim and now King the Land.
Yeah, I saw King the Land was getting physical releases, so.
I have not heard of See You in.
I think it's See You in My 19th Life.
Yeah. I haven't heard of that one.
I know there's at least 2 physical volumes of it out. I didn't know there was a K-drama of it.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna have to. Maybe one of these days I'll put on my like story. I'll ask people for recommendations, and whatever gets recommended the most, I'll watch it. K-drama wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good, no worries.
I finished volume 6. And I'm on to volume 7. It's so good. Like I said, there's so many reveals. And like what I really like about Monster is there's so much story and like setup that you're getting with the reveals. So it's not just like you're waiting and waiting and waiting for reveals or whatever, or for information. Like you're constantly getting information and you're constantly getting reveals. And every single time you're like, wait, what? This changes things. And it's just so fun. It's so good.
Alrighty. Well, Hubs is on the way home from work.
Okay.
And it looks like we're going to go out to dinner tonight. So.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I think it's on Hulu. I don't remember where it is. If not, it's on Viki for sure, and I would easily pay for Viki for a month to watch it. So, if I'm doing it for content, it's a tax write-off. Anywho, so I do need to bounce because of that. But yes, text me. I will tell you the things.
Okay, I will text you for sure.
And then thanks for having me on. It was so fun. We should do this more, honestly. Like,
yes, we should. Just depends on your work schedule. I get it.
Yeah.
Busy lady.
Too busy.
Thanks for being on with me. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, if you have any other free time the rest of this weekend, maybe we can hop on together again.
I'm working day shifts the next couple of days. It's like the next 3 in a row, actually. So
yeah, if you have like
Eric, good to see you too.
Evenings or something.
Yeah.
Then
we'll figure it out.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
Okay, well, it's just me. And yeah, what time is it where you guys are? Right now it's 6:20. I'm trying to decide if I'm hungry enough to make myself something to eat or grab myself something to eat. I usually, when I go and stay at a hotel, I usually will like pack a bunch of stuff for lunches, and then I'll eat my free breakfast at the hotel and I'll go out for dinners. Like, how do you guys do meals when you stay at a hotel? Like, that's how I do it. But I don't know if I want to go out for dinner today. I think I just want to hang in here and maybe just like eat some of the stuff that I prepped for lunch tonight, so that I don't have to leave. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. 8:20 in New York City. Not bad. You got work in the morning? How much longer are you going to stay up? 7:20, finishing up dinner for the house. Sounds good. What'd you make for dinner? I made for my lunch, for one of my lunches, I made a chickpea salad that I actually really like. And yeah, it sounds really good right now, but I don't know. I'll probably, if I do end up eating it, I will probably turn off my camera because I've had a couple of people tell me that they don't like seeing people eat. And I'm like, oh, sorry. As I'm about to drink on camera, it's fine. But yeah, anyways. What other kind of things do you guys do in productivity sprints? I feel like I haven't done much besides reading lately, even though I have a video that I need to edit and upload for my book channel, which I haven't done. So maybe I'll do that tonight as well. I haven't decided. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying Monster. And so I might just start up another sprint real quick. Perfect. We will definitely finish Monster then. If you have your days off until Saturday, like we're finishing Monster tomorrow. It's happening. I'm so excited. Yes. Yeah, I should probably use my sprinting time to clean more. Even though I'm at a hotel right now, so there's not much to clean, but my library tends to get pretty cluttered, especially when I'm doing videos. I'll have like stacks of books that I want to talk about for different videos, and then sometimes I just don't put them away, or at least for a few days. Do you have to go in? Go in where? Into work? Don't go into work. Stay here. I'm so excited. We just need to chat about Monster. Like, I'm going crazy. It's so good. I'm so glad I'm finally reading it. Heart, heart, heart. I keep trying to do the other ones. What's the finger one? What's the finger one? Is it this? Something like that, right? Is that a heart? I don't know. No, this one. I can do that one. My manager thinks I can't work, so I'm surprising her. Aw, that's nice of you. 9:48 there. You better go to bed, old man. What you doing up so late? You go to sleep. Get your old man Z's in. What'd you have for dinner, Rob? Do you even eat dinner? Are you just like a vampire? Suck some blood and don't sleep all night? Pork chops and pierogies? I don't know what that is. I do cleaning, reading, photography, or writing for productivity. Nice. Oh yeah, you do photography for your blog, huh? You're fasting? Fasting's so hard. Well, fasting's hard when I think about it. Like I can go without breakfast or lunch just if I'm like having a good day and I'm busy. But if I'm thinking about it, then I'm like, I'm starving. I have to eat something. Ooh, that sounds good. What's a guilty pleasure manga you absolutely love? I feel like that's hard. I don't know what a guilty pleasure manga would be for me. Because guilty pleasure manga, like guilty pleasures are usually things that like you don't like admitting to people. And I'm pretty open with what manga I like and what I don't like. Probably Happy Sugar Life was my guilty pleasure, but I ended up unhauling it. So I'm like, is that still my guilty pleasure? I don't know. Yes, for your blog and Instagram. Yes, yes. Why are you fasting for so long? What are you doing? Is it a health thing? What's going on? I'm watching a Whatnot auction. An internet friend is hosting. What's a Whatnot? Whatnot auction? I know what an auction is. I feel like you watch auctions a lot and you participate in auctions a lot as well. Boop. That's our cat saying to sprint. Let me reset this real quick. Also, how do you guys feel about me just leaving the cat here since Shae's not here anymore? Or like that? What do you think? Should I just leave it there? Or should I go big and small, whatever? I don't care. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. You guys let me know. Cleaning out my system. Ah, gotcha. Well, I hope that it helps and that you feel better after. People who stream and sell stuff. You can sell stuff in streams? That's a thing? Maybe I should do that. Just have my stacks of manga. Be like, here, everybody, here's a stack of manga. Do some, have some bids. Let's do an auction. I'm going to have to look that up because I might actually do that. I wonder if that would help me sell things faster. Because I've got a whole bunch of listings on Pango and they are selling very slowly. And I have a whole bunch of manga that I need to take a picture of to try and sell. So going back to my 6-mile walking a day, slacked off because of the cold. Yeah, I don't know how people are doing their like late night freezing cold walks. I can't. I hate the cold. I hate the cold so much. But your crazy like walking distances, fantastic. I'm always super impressed by how far you walk. Everybody decided they wanted to stream around this time. I'm sorry. You don't have to stay on my channel. It's totally fine. I'm boring anyways. Well, I shouldn't say I'm boring. I don't have anything planned besides doing sprints. And so other channels might be doing funner things on their channels. And I will not be like, no hard feelings if you go somewhere else. Oops. I don't know if you remember this a few years ago when we met, we both bonded over the misprint of the manga. Yes. Yes, I do remember. Yes. Why? Is it popular now? I still need to. I've heard the anime is fantastic. I need to watch the anime of that. I know I was thinking about that too, but I fear if I go to Whatnot, I won't come back. Why not? Just have multiple accounts. Just have 20 accounts on all the different things. The money part, not the other stuff. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. I feel like some days I like can't think of anything to talk about in between the sprints, which is why I like having co-hosts because it helps keep the conversation up. And then other times I'm like, ooh, I have so many things that I could talk to you guys about and we can chat about or whatever. Also, I'm having this anxiety thing because I have like 3 doors behind me. I don't know why, but it's like making me nervous. Especially because this one goes into, it's one of those hotel rooms that you can like go into the hotel that's next to you if you get both rooms or whatever, which obviously I didn't. Not obviously, which I didn't, but then that always makes me nervous to have like this kind of door that it's like somebody could come into my room. Anyways, that thought came to me randomly just now and I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I need to check out the anime because I really did like the manga. I was just so mad about them copy pasting the pictures in the manga. It's like, just draw it's one panel. At the same time, mangaka are incredibly overworked and underpaid. So I should not be so harsh. Come up with a list of topics or questions to probe for when you do these streams. Ooh, that's a good idea. I feel like Bazaar is really good at that kind of stuff. He just like comes up with really fun like questions and insights. But I should do that. I should make a list. I know. It's creepy. Well, at least if something happens, I'm live. You guys can all call 911 for me. I live in Utah. I'm in a hotel in Utah. Like, maybe I'll. I'm going to text one of my friends and tell her to watch my stream. Shae, I could just text Shae. Just start messaging the crap out of Shae if something happens to me on this stream. Just be like, Shae, call 911 and send them to Maeve. Anyways, you can block the door with a bag, but I understand your anxiety on it. It's just one of those things, right? Like, it didn't bug me until it started getting dark outside. And now I'm like, it's all I can focus on is these doors behind my head. Have a good closer question for Sun. See, you always have good questions. No, you do. You do. You always have really good questions. So on Marg and Bazaar's video, there were some questions that I asked them that I could ask you guys. Things like manga character that you feel like is similar to you in some way, like one that you, how did I phrase it? Manga character you relate to or relate with. And I feel like this is really hard for me to answer. Like, I can think of manga characters for other people, like that make me think of other people. Like Toru from Fruits Basket makes me think of Laura A. Grace. 100%. I don't know why. I do know why. But ever since meeting her, I'm like, Toru, Fruits Basket, Laura A. Grace. But yeah, for myself, like, I don't know if there is a manga character that I really relate to. Like, I want to relate to, like, Erd from Oh My Goddess, or I don't know, somebody cool from something. But I can't. I don't know. Or Nausicaa. I would love to be like Nausicaa. She's brave and smart, cool. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can relate myself to anybody. You relate to Uotani? I love Uotani. I love Uotani. She's a good one. Fruits Basket has so many great characters. So many great characters. There's a couple I'm thinking, but they're more alter egos. Yeah, see? Yes. Yep, I totally get that too. Because I feel like in school, I was like Yuki Nagato from Haruhi Suzumiya, the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I feel like I was like Yuki when I was in high school because I was very like nerdy, didn't talk to anybody, didn't really have any friends, like very to myself. I know. I was so sad that you guys had to cancel. I was so excited about the questions. But hopefully soon-ish. And let us know when you're going to do it so we can listen to all the answers that you have to the questions. But yeah, now my mind is just completely blank. I can't think of any characters from anything. Oh, yeah? Why do you think Naruto? Are you a troublemaker? I'm trying to think of like some of the other. I mean, he never gives up and he has real crazy goals. I think Naruto is a great character. Now I'm trying to think of other characters from Naruto if I would relate to any of them. I don't know. Like, could I be Choji? Because I love food and butterflies. I don't know. No, I don't know. Satoru Fujinuma from Erased. Remind me which one Satoru is. Is that the guy or the girl? Let's see. Satoru Fuji. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the guy. He's a good one. Erased is an amazing anime. I haven't read the manga, but I really should. But I loved the anime of that. Ooh, that's one anime that you love, that you feel like was better than its manga equivalent. Like for me, one of the big ones is Escaflowne. It's old. I know it's old. I know that the art, a lot of people cringe with the art, and a lot of people think that it's too long and whatever. I love Escaflowne. And the manga of Escaflowne, I hated. Nikki Sippa, the alter egos are Marin from My Dress Up Darling and the leading girl from The Experienced You and The Inexperienced Me. I don't know. I have not heard of The Experienced You and Inexperienced Me. But I get Marin. Specifically the philosophies he presents when he hits his enemies with that talk no jutsu. It's true. Oh my gosh. No, I love that. That's fantastic. I love that. Yes. Yes. I can't make it kill. The anime is better. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't watched it, but I've heard that. I'm going to try to dim my... Ooh, that makes me go dim too. I was trying to make the glare not as bad on my glasses, but that's okay. Yeah, send me a picture because I don't know what manga that is. I always wanted to be like Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo, but I was probably more like Mihoshi or something. Just dumb and silly. I'm like, what's a character that has a crappy memory? That's me. Anime character with a crappy memory who's awkward. That's my character. Probably the main chick from 1 Week Friends. That's me. Who's on your list? Oh, Mihoshi. I love Mihoshi. I love Mihoshi. I really do. I love so many of the characters from Tenchi, but Mihoshi she's a favorite for sure. Oh, I feel bad. Did I spoil some of your list? I guess I didn't. You did, because you told us all. But I named my cow in Harvest Moon Mihoshi. Oh my gosh, I love that. I do that a lot, actually. If I am playing like I used to, I should say. If I was playing a video game or a phone game or whatever, and you get to like name your character, I would name it after anime characters all the time. I'd love to be Anos. Voldigoad from Misfit of Demon King Academy. I have not read or heard of that. Inosuke. I mean, I could be Inosuke. I don't mind that. I'll start wearing a boar mask. Brian wants me to watch Tenchi and Slayers, but they're not streaming. Oh, yeah. I have all of Tenchi. I have all of the Tenchi anime except for the very newest one. I don't have Tenchi, like, I think it's GXP, and then there was one after that. But I have all the other ones of Tenchi. And I really liked Slayers. And then I tried to buy some of the manga, and it was like a side story. I was really bummed about it. But yeah. They're both good. I mean, they're oldies but goodies, in my opinion, and there might be some content that did not age well, like Sasami. The Slayer is the best. Have all of Tenchi anime, but the newest ones as well. Yeah. I never wanted, like, I was never interested in GXP. And I feel like there's a newer one past that too, but I don't remember. But yeah. I mean, I feel like if you can find them, they're not super expensive, but it was really hard for me to find my copies. Yeah, the newest one is the only one on Crunchyroll, and he's like, nope, you need to watch the beginning. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. I support the boyfriend decision. Yeah, what was his name? I remember I have I have a memory of a drawing that I did of that character, and I can't think of his name either. But yeah. Yes, Tenchi Universe. Definitely the favorite. Agreed. Yeah, so many good characters in that one. And Escaflowne has a lot of good characters. Outlaw Star is probably one of my favorite anime of all time. Ooh, what's the main girl's name from Death Parade? I feel like she fits me. Yeah, maybe. Except for I can't even remember. He's so hot. Yep, we're gonna have some hotties in our harems when we do our stream on Sunday. I still need to make my lists. I should do that. Maybe I'll do that this. No, I need to finish my manga. I need to do a sprint. We need to do a sprint. I'm going to do another sprint so that I can keep reading. I might switch up some lighting because it's starting to get dark enough that it's going to be hard for me to read. But 25-minute sprint. When we come back, top 3 anime that you consider to be underrated. Okay. So it can't be the popular Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen or Tokyo Ghoul, blah, blah, blah. Like, it doesn't have to be like the most underground anime ever, just like 3 favorites that are not super crazy popular. I want to know after our 25-minute sprint that I'm going to start right now. Oop, I missed the meow. Ooh, lots of comments. Let's see. Okay. Death Parade is so good. It's definitely one that has been cut short, but the story is so good. And the art is really pretty too. I made a pre-list, but we'll tab tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Although I think the manga is way better. Just saying. Beyond the Boundary. Gangsta. Yes. Assassination Classroom. I've only watched a little of Assassination Classroom, and I haven't watched any of Beyond the Boundary. I'll have to look that one up. Hope work goes well, Bazaar. God Eater. I feel like I watched a couple episodes of that. Massively underappreciated. Lindo Amamiya has the best background. I haven't heard of Lindo Amamiya. But yes, Gangsta. Kiss Him Not Me, Midnight Occult, Secret Service. I haven't heard of that. Kids on the Slope I need to watch. For sure. Story of Silent Goku, Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast of the Spirits. Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad. Is that the band one? Is that the band? I think that's the band. They're the ones that come to mind in case I'm off before you come back. Yes, Death Parade. I love Death Parade. Agreed. The opening is fantastic. 109, that revealed though. Okay, hold on. I have to see where I am. I'm like 2 pages from 110. So yeah, yes. No, like so many things. All of the things are happening and also nothing is happening. I'm like, but. Wish the studio hadn't gone under. Yes, I know. It's the same with the manga. Like, I wish they would finish the original manga for Gangsta because they completed the like prequel series, which is also amazing. But it's like, can you either finish the anime or finish the manga or both, please? Because they're good and we like it. But I've been trying to get Weeb Dad to read Gangsta for a long time. So, because it's good. It's good. It's not a manga. Well, actually, was it like, no, I don't think it was ever a manga. I don't think Death Parade was ever a manga. I think it was a like single episode anime that they were planning on just doing the one. And then they asked the creator to come back and do a whole series. Don't quote me. Hold on. Death Parade. Yeah, so it was a series. It's an anime series that was spawned from a short film called Death Billiards. And then they made the 12-volume or 12-episode anime series. And then it got canceled after the 12 volumes. So there was never a manga that was made for it. Yes. Yeah. So it was an anime short. It was 25 minutes long called Death Billiards. Then it was a 12-episode series that was canceled after the 12 episodes. But it's still so good. And like the last episode of the 12 episodes is like, it's an ending of sorts. It just leaves a lot of like unanswered questions, but it's so good. It's still so good. I love it. It's a favorite of mine. But yeah, I don't know if I would say they're underrated, but I basically have already said like Escaflowne, Outlaw Star, those are like two of my all-time favorite anime. Um, Death Parade is one of them. That should be my top 3. But oh my gosh, what is it called now? Oh my gosh, it's with the like crazy yandere character that everybody loves. Yes, that would be so fun. Ooh, I wonder if I could watch. I guess if I can share a screen. Where am I going? If I can share a screen like this, maybe we can watch some anime together for one of our streams one of these days. What would you guys think of that? Of like watching some anime on my account? I wonder if that's even allowed. I wonder if I could do that. I don't know. We'll think about it. I'll figure out if we could do that. But that would be really fun to do, like a buddy watch of something. Why can I not think? Future Diary. That's another anime that I absolutely love, and I feel like it's underrated now. I feel like when it came out, it was fairly like it got quite a lot of attention, especially because of Yuno, the main like yandere character, but I feel like it's not. Terror and Resonance, that's one that I started and haven't finished. I need to try Psychopaths, and I've never heard of Copelion. Copelion? I need to look that up. Copelion. Yeah, I've never even heard of this. Genetically engineered girls impervious to radioactivity after Tokyo is contaminated by a nuclear accident. That sounds intense. I loved the Drifters anime. I don't know if they ever did a season 2. I'm glad that they're continuing the manga though, because I loved Drifters. Drifters was great. It looks like there's only the first season of an anime, and there hasn't been an official announcement for season 2. So yeah, Drifters is great. The manga is great. The anime was great. I hope that the manga actually gets completed because I really liked it. Or I'm really liking it, I should say. But yeah, no. Is the monster anime complete? Does it have the whole story, or does it stop? Because I was gonna watch the anime after we finished reading the manga, but I don't know if it's even complete. Like, does it go all the way to the end? Do you guys know? Let me know. Also, that one character, that one female character that keeps coming back, I'm like, can you just go away? Can you just not be in the manga series anymore? Don't want you here anymore. Sorry, I keep checking my phone. I am just waiting for a message. But yeah, I think that I'm going to have to get off here soon for tonight. I will be back tomorrow for sure. But do you guys want to do another like mini sprint, or do you want to just chat for the next like 10 minutes? Let me know, because I need to eat something and actually get some rest because I have not been sleeping well the past couple nights. I've been really dizzy I haven't had like any weird like sick symptoms, but I've been feeling really dizzy lately, and I am not somebody who gets dizzy like ever. I've never had like dizzy spells or fainting spells or anything like that. In the last like 2 to 3 days, it's like I don't feel like I can stand up for more than a few minutes at a time without getting dizzy. It's really weird. Anyways, yes, I hate her. I'm like, can you just be gone, please? You just, she's so annoying. Read something on Reddit. Oops, sorry. Have you guys propped up next to the window so that I could get natural light, which means it's also right next to the fan. I'm trying to turn it off. Sorry. Read something on a Reddit page who they thought the opposition leader was, and I was floored, not sure if that's the way it went. Oh, I don't know. I wonder what the theory was. And I don't think they ever actually got to who it was, at least not in the manga or the anime as of yet. Like I said, they're supposed to be continuing it, so hopefully with more volumes we'll know, because that would be cool and fun and nice. But yeah, I think we'll just chat for another 8 minutes because I don't think I'm going to have time to do another sprint with you guys. Sorry. But yeah, tomorrow I will probably do some more sprints, and depending on the time of day, I will either continue reading Monster with Eric, or I also brought The Haunted Bookstore. I have all 4 volumes. This is a series that I bought the first volume, really liked it, heard that it was only 4 volumes, so I just bought the whole series. And now I need to read it to decide whether it's going to stay on my shelves or not. My first anime was Dragon Ball Z. And then very soon after that, it was Sailor Moon. And I'm trying to think what was after that. I didn't watch Dragon Ball until I was in high school. Oh, Cardcaptor Sakura was my third one. It was Dragon Ball Z, and then Sailor Moon, and then Cardcaptor Sakura. Yes, those were my first anime. And the first manga I ever read was Cardcaptor Sakura. Yes. And then Miracle Girls and Corrector Yui, because I was into the magical girl stuff. And I don't know what I read after that. I got Oh My Goddess very early on in my like manga journey. But it was back when the single volumes didn't have numbers on them. And so I just picked up like a random volume of Oh My Goddess and started like in the middle, but might have a copyright issue. What has a copyright issue? What? Gotta remind me what I was just saying, because I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about that has a copyright issue. But yeah, what were your guys' first anime? It's so weird to me to like hear people talking about how like their first anime was like Demon Slayer, which is great. But when mine was like some of the oldies, I'm like, oh man, Demon Slayer was your first anime? Like that's crazy because you have all these like backlog animes that you can watch. That again, like some of them are still really good and other ones are like super cringe from back in the day. I'm trying to think of like some of the cringiest anime that I've tried rewatching, or what feels cringe to me now, I should say. Because I still like stuff like Pokemon and Digimon. I was one of the people that like Pokemon and Digimon. Yeah, Pokemon was an early one for me, but it wasn't my first. It was probably right after Cardcaptors that I started watching Pokemon. Oops, I thought I muted you, little kitty cat. Gigantor and Tobor. The Eighth Man was the first / early anime for you. I haven't even heard of that. Gigantor. Gigantor. Oh, this is like, isn't this by the same person that did Astro Boy? Gigantor. Tobor the Eighth Man. Tobor. Oops. The Eighth Man. Ooh, that looks very sci-fi-y. He kind of looks like the Flat, like a like the Flash, like a superhero Flash type of thing. Oops, sorry guys. Classics. Classics. I always wanted to watch I Me My Strawberry Eggs, and I could never find it anywhere. But I did watch Onegai Teacher when I was in high school, and I watched, or Please Teacher and Please Twins when I was in high school. And Please Twins was, that one was something. Didn't start intentionally watching anime, knowing what anime was until my early 20s. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that like they didn't realize that things like Pokemon and what are some other ones that were like super, like a lot of people didn't know Naruto was anime until later. But yeah. Wait, which one's cringe? I mean, my or Please Teacher? I don't know. I always wanted to watch I Me My Strawberry Eggs because I loved the art. I knew nothing about it. So, I don't know. Tetsujin 28 Go is the original name of for Gigantor. Some guy on YouTube has the OG name too. Oh, crazy. So your username is from that. That's so cool that you used that for your username. I used to, my first email was like a nod to Oh My Goddess, but I haven't used that one in a long time. Both now, but still love them. I was going to say, yeah, yes. Onegai Teacher is like, Onegai Teacher is like, or Please Teacher, sorry, I'm so used to like saying it in the Japanese, that Onegai. Anyways, Please Teacher and was cringe, and then Please Twins was like even more cringe. Like what am I watching? Why am I watching this? I don't know why I'm watching this. But at the time, I was watching it with a boyfriend and he super liked it. And so I just watched stuff because I thought art was pretty. I was like, oh, the art's pretty, so I'm going to watch it. But yeah. Yeah. Yep. No, I totally get that. It's something. It's something. Yeah. It's something. I liked certain couples in it because one, there's a trope that I really like that they don't do very often, I feel like, in manga and anime, and that's like a tall girl with a short guy. And so they have a couple that in Onegai Twins that's a tall girl and a short guy. And I'm like, oh, I love it. Love it. We need more of that. But yeah, the like main not throuple, love triangle is it's messy. But you like messy, bizarre, so you'll probably like it. But anyways, I think I'm going to call it a night, you guys. I'm going to take off. I'm going to eat. I can feel my stomach is about to growl. So if my stomach growls before I get off here, I'm very sorry. It'll be a totally anime moment. But I will be back on tomorrow to hang out with you guys. And until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And thanks for joining me today. See ya.